Yep.
Should I skip the intro? Yeah, I just turned up the volume.
It hasn't gotten as bad as it was last year. Last year was fucking crazy, especially in my area.
Just leave it. Alright. Yes, this is a new world record. It's a 1456 by the nipple master himself. What band shirt is that? Putrid Womb. They are slamming brutal death metal from Texas. You would not like it, probably. Oh shit, I spoiled it, my bad.
Kind of GTM. I don't really have a whole lot of memory from years ago, because I guess I didn't give a shit, but...
Is he gonna do Lockadoo skip? There's no way. Oh my god, he did it!
Fires, that is.
I'm freaking out.
Memories pertaining to fires.
Can't believe it, man. Don't tell me he's doing LBLJ. No way, dude. I'm shitting myself. Oh my god. Maybe a thing I could do is, like, I can just kind of, like, analyze, like, how he does some stuff. So, I just want to, like, watch this. He does this, like, the exact... Yeah, that's, like, the exact same way that I do it. But what he's about to do here is Tsukishima cycle. You could call it, like, Panda Express cycle, McDonald's cycle. You can name it anything. But I don't know how to do this cycle. Like, this is the fastest cycle that people are gonna do in RTA, at least right now. That technically is faster, but it's, like, batshit insane, and you can get this, like, fairly consistent. So yeah, that was, like, very clearly Tsukishima cycle, and you can get, like, 243s, or, like, you can get a 242 Dark World, and, like, 244s. So yeah, this is probably like a 244 or something. And I think he does the Bowser throw a little different, I think. Let me watch. So it's hard to hear, but if you do a side flip dive to grab Bowser's tail, it actually saves, like, I don't know how much it saves, but it's a very tiny optimization. And he does that here. You can hear it. Like, just try to listen really closely. Like, you can hear the sound from Mario, but it's kind of hard to hear. He said hi to Squid. Squid turd.
Squid bird.
Super squid turd. But yeah, this is like a pretty standard beginning if you're doing like Tsukishima cycle. That's why he got a 244. It's like his LBLJ was around the same speed as mine. It's just he does a faster cycle.
Further separation. What do you mean?
So that cycle is really fucking fast.
Am I modding too many people so he's distancing himself slowly but surely?
How's the volume, by the way? It's good, I'm guessing.
Thank you, Mario.
Whomp's Fortress, where it gets even dumber. That right there is called Salt Cannonless. It saves like 2 seconds to like 2 seconds and a half. Compared to like a texture setup, depending on how fast you do texture setup. I do it like a little safe, so like when I do Salt Cannonless, I save like around 2.5. And that's called Double Jump Alice. It saves around half a second. It's not that hard, but I can, when I randomly go for it, I feel like I get it.
Dude?
I feel like I get it around half the time. But, like, it's not that hard, but it's, like, a very small time save, I guess. Like, around half a second. He fucked up his movement a little bit there.
Whatever.
Yeah, so he's supposed to roll out off of this thing, but then he falls. That was like clearly a mistake. And just like he just walked a little bit there, like you could just tell the movement was a little off.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was half a second off gold. That was probably like all from what he just did, or like most of it. Ouija thinks double... I heard about that, and I think he's, like, clinically, like, insane for saying that, but that's just me. 16-star runners are just, like, built different. Whether or not they're built different in, like, a good way or not, that's up to you to decide. I'm gonna move this a little more that way. SSL is pretty standard until, like, until it reaches the Talon Star. Where, like, pretty much all the top 16 runners go for something called
Kids are tucked in to sleep right now.
Fly Guy lists. Kids are tucked in to sleep right now. Why doesn't he have, like, 5 years in? He just lied. I don't want to know how many hours this takes to, like, get this consistent. And I don't know how much time it saves. Like, it's definitely a fat time save. I think that saves more than a second.
The wife's doing alright.
Yeah, 1.5 to 2 is kind of what I was thinking.
Marriage is it's going pretty strong.
But yeah, SSL is like standard shit except for Fly Guy lists. Oh, his cat is in the background. This streamer showed his pussy on stream.
Oh my god, cat.
What was that? What's the cat doing?
Please stop. Not right now.
Okay, I don't know if this makes me a bad person, but I was just thinking, like, what if he just throws the cat right now? Just reminds me of a certain someone.
I have to lock him out. I can't go through a second day of this.
Imagine if you just, like, toss the
It's
cat.
not gonna happen, dude.
World record cat throw. Oh no. If anyone's wondering why people don't do that in 120 star, it's because that star is actually slower. It's faster if you use wing cap, and it's like not as risky. But obviously, it's a 16-star run. Like if you took the time to get wing cap, it'd lose time. I bet he'd throw it like Bowser. Just grabs it by the tail. Yeah, faster lava boost. I was when I was grinding 70 star, I'm pretty sure top 70 runners do this boost. Where like, yeah, right here, you basically there's a safer boost where you walk over here and then you lawn jump from there. It's like a lot less risky. I do that if I'm like racing 70 or something, but when I was grinding 70 star last time I did it this way, but his camera was a little different. And I think it saves like a second over the boost that I was just talking about.
Mickey.
Maybe a second and a half. It's not too hard. You just gotta like figure it out. And this upcoming movement, all the top 16 runners do this. This is also like not that hard, but it's not like a huge time saver. I think it saves around like 0.3, like around there. 0.3, 0.5. But yeah, this is a really clean run so far, and oh my god, the instant jinx immediately. Dude, that was my fault. This is a VOD, but that was my fault. That was like instant. Yeah, I heard he fucks up rolling rocks. Wait, what? Oh my god. So what would the world record be without that, like...
So... shitty.
1453? It'd probably be like a 1453-ish if he didn't do that.
God damn it, dude. Thank you, Kermit.
I just want to go back real quick. So for people who don't understand this upcoming part, if you're like about to go on like a slope, like you can also do this with a submarine, right, in DDD. And if you run off the sub, like because the sub is it's kind of like a slope, right? If you're going on like a slope, but you let go of the stick and then press like C up, then Mario will start sliding and he'll go fast. Like what he does here, you see this on TTM 100. Like when you see a 120 runner do TTM 100, they start to slide and then they do the jump dive, and then after the rollout, you know, they let go of the stick and then press C up, and then this happens. Like it causes Mario to have a bunch of speed. So that's how that works. I'm just explaining for the people who don't know.
Shitty, dude.
And it just causes Mario to have like a bunch of speed when he's sliding.
Thanks for the 2 months.
Like that movement he did, it's been around for a long time, but like I think it's only been like recent when people actually started doing it in RTA. Don't know how much faster it is. I would imagine the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I would imagine that the stars, besides rolling rocks, are like pretty standard. Like it's... You can't really go too much faster in those. Like, you can't really do anything super crazy for them. Oh, there's an actual tutorial for that strat. That's interesting. So for this star, you can do this two ways. You can do it the way that Slip just did it, or you can do it the way that I do it. They're both around the same speed. If you do the way that Slip does it, you can actually save like a little bit of time. I think like 1 to 2 tenths of a second. But I just personally really don't like that movement. That's like literally why I don't do it. And I felt like it was difficult for me to do it, consistently do it fast enough to like save time. Continue sub, 6 days remaining. Nice. Oh yeah, apparently Ouija got an HMC that's around 10 seconds faster than this run. Oh, I think 16-star runners go for this on purpose, but if you press B to catch MIPS at like a certain angle, you can like also punch the wall at the same time, which is very optimal. So that was like really fast. He doesn't go for that, so he got lucky then, basically. Nice. It is faster, though. I'm just not sure if people, like, go for it on purpose or not. And, I think front sub is generally, like, pretty standard here as well. When I say standard, I mean, like, even, like, 120 runners kind of do the same thing. Like, nothing, like, really stands out. I think when Draws was doing 16-star, he would, like, do like a really optimal turn for the sub. Like that turn looked pretty optimal right there. So I think I'm like a little less greedy with my turn. Yeah, he golded there. And FiOC is like, that's when you see some crazy shit. So, like, for a long time, people in 16 star, they didn't do Fire Sea like this. They would like long jump across like the edge of the top level and then just get burned on purpose. But I don't know how much this saves compared to that. It's clearly faster. Also, I just want to like explain something real quick. In order for this pole warp to work, you need to get a dustless rollout, and when you jump here, you pretty much like don't need any dust. If you're just dustless, then it works. I think if you get dust, it just fails. So I'm just like explaining that as well. And I've never grinded it out, but it's like it's not that hard. A lot of people are like consistent with it. You just need to be like dustless. That throw is like kind of scary. Yeah, 16 runners are like, their fire seas are really crazy now. This is like tied with his gold too. Okay, it's a little off, but what I mean by dustless, when you do a dive and you like land, like there will be dust. So like if you do a dustless rollout, it's basically a perfectly timed rollout. Oh my god, the frames. Yeah, I heard that this like happened like towards the end. He was like dropping some frames. Really clean BLJ. Yeah, I think around when he enters Sky, it gets worse. No. Alright, the run was spliced. That's probably what this means. We need to like extensively like research this run. For people who are taking me seriously, no, I don't think he's spliced. I'm making a joke before I get like canceled. Because this is like going on YouTube. Hi YouTube, by the way. Oh, I guess I should talk about that real quick. He gets a cycle called Manamo cycle. It's just like an optimal cycle to get in Sky. And in order to get this, like there's kind of two ways to do this, right? So one way you can do it is at this part you can like turn around. And you can turn around and do like a long jump. It's like a little tricky, but I actually know how to do it because Kevin Crunch told me. I don't do every runs, obviously, but you can do that. I believe Kano goes for that. Or you can get Manamo cycle just doing like a standard triple jump dive, but you need like a really good angle. Yeah, his angle is like pretty good. Like his rollout got a little bit of dust, but he still gets Manamo cycle. And he did, like, the speed kick over the gap, which is, like... looks pretty cool and it's faster. Yeah, I'm moving right side. Just want to talk about one more thing real quick. I've seen movement where after you get up there with the triple jump wall kick, you can do, like, a triple jump dive. And if you do it right... you see this, you can like land on this with a dive. I don't know how hard it is, I don't know how much faster it is, but I'm guessing he didn't go for it because, like, he just didn't want to like, take the risk. But I think he was just being safe there. Wait, it was a clean sky. Like, he got mana no cycle and moving right side triple jump wall kick. So it doesn't get much better than that. I want to... Okay, you can get a better view of Mario again. So he does a side flip dive to grab the tail here. So I'm gonna, like, kind of go slow here. Like, watch Mario closely. See? So if you grab Bowser's tail with this, it saves, like, a tiny bit of time. So that's why he does it. And he did it in Dark World as well. You just couldn't see Mario, but you could hear the noise.
Dude.
And those are, like, really good throws, of course.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he got a 1456. It's the time that I said, like, at the start. Oh my god, how did I guess that? It's crazy. Unbelievable. I can see into the future, I guess.
Wow.
Everyone say hi to Exile Prince, who's my
Alright,
YouTube
cool.
editor, who's apparently backlogged right now, and he's typing in my chat, not working on a video, being very unprofessional right now. So everyone, like, laugh at him in the chat, so that I can go in, like, a YouTube video. I'll contribute to it. Omega lol. Oh damn, that's the end of the VOD. You can still see the chat. Alright, dude, the VOD just ended there. It legit just ended there. Well, it was at the end of the run anyways. Alright. The vid was good. The vid was cool. Except for the Watch for Rolling Rocks. I had to, like, take a second to remember the name of that story. Like, I could have done way better than that. This guy, like, kind of sucks at the game, honestly. I could have done way better. But besides that, it was like a decent run, I guess.